Hi folks, Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Coming to a super awesome product from BackFlip Studios. You can find this at iBackFlip.com. That's iBackFlip.com. You can find a link below the video. This is their new Somersault backpack. And essentially this is a Sling backpack where you can use this in front of you, behind you. It's unique reversible swivel design. It's easy for deployment. We'll get into that. It's got sleep-weight magnets in it. It's accessible to all iPad ports. You can virtually use this with your iPad 3 and your iPad 2, your new iPad. And I believe you can use it with the iPad 1. It's got camera access flap, 4 pockets in all sizes, 2 stylus holders, utility hooks, weatherproof, and TSA compliant. This thing is freaking amazing. Now, for the past, I think, 6 months or so, I've had iBackFlip's previous model. They still sell. It's awesome. I use it almost daily to take my dogs for a walk and be able to watch work using my iPad. It's so cool to be able to walk down the road with my 2 dogs, watch a movie. I usually walk using the evening, so being able to watch a movie, watch Hulu Plus and stuff really takes away the boredom of going for a walk. My dogs are huskies, so they pretty much walk me where I need to go, so I don't need to run into things. But this thing is awesome, so I'm really excited to try the newest product. Now let's talk about some of the things you can do with this. Now, originally, on their original product, they only had it so you could carry an iPad. They've added several different features here. Let's talk about what those are. They've got, I think, if I count correctly, we've got 4 different pockets to deal with. You've got one here in the front, which is kind of an area where you can put stuff. Okay. You've got another area here in the front part where you can put stuff. And it's just amazing what you can put in this little bag. Or what seemingly is a little bag. And then the other cool thing is this folds forward in the front, making an eye hole area that you can see there. And this is a place where your camera, your iPad camera, can come through the hole. We'll show you how that works in a second. But that's really awesome, where you can have actually kind of a peephole if you want for being able to see through your iPad. Now the main function of this is to create an area where you can house your iPad, and it will take and fold out from your chest. And of course it's got these lockdown straps that keep it from falling completely over. And the nice thing is they're very adjustable. What's really awesome about these adjustable straps is sometimes when I'm walking with my iPad, I get the sun in the right angle and I can't see what's on the iPad. So what's really awesome is I can be able to take and adjust these straps to where I can be able to see the iPad without having issues. Now, as you can see here, we've loaded in my iPad. What's really nice is there's a great Velcro strap here that keeps it from sliding out, and there's a nice leather sewn exterior that holds this down. I really like this. The previous model had some straps that worked extremely well, but sometimes I was a little bit worried if I didn't get the straps just right. Never had a problem with them. It's just mostly my worry. But what's really great about this is you can also notice you have access to your front camera. You've got access to your home button. You've got access to also 2 styluses. If you want to put 2 styluses in here, you can also put those in here. They really thought of everything. Now, this thing is military grade ballistic type material. You can beat the crap out of it. It's going to last you forever. They did an awesome job on the design. What's really cool too is these clip off, these adjustable straps clip off. We'll show you how those work in a second, what those are for. But pretty awesome. As you can see here, we now have the ability to have the front camera appearing out the front. You could use this for, I don't know, hidden camera work, 60 minutes. You know, breaking the place, you know, whatever you want to take and do. But this is really nice where this could sit against your stomach or chest. You can sit in behind you and see what's going on and how it's working. So essentially this sits on your front. We'll give you a chance to see what that does here in a bit. And then of course what's nice is when you don't want to have it hanging out, you can easily zip it up, which is really nice. Now they've done something really brilliant here. They've actually put a 4th pocket where you can actually put a laptop, a very thin laptop, usually a MacBook in here. These are designed for. It's got a nice hard case cover with a nice soft area of Velcro and stuff to go in here. So you can actually put that in here so you can have your iPad In here you can have your MacBook in here, you can have your different chargers, accessories, your phone. That's the other thing I love about it. It will usually carry and hold my phone. What's nice too is, look at this. They've even put a handle here. Let me zip this up so this looks a little better when you lift up the handle. So they've got a giant pocket in the back, but they've got a handle here so that you can take and hold this and carry it just like this if you want. Now, one of the cool things is on the straps, they've added some cool new accessories, these hooks where you can take and hook stuff. You can hook your keys. One of the things I usually like to do when I go for a walk with the dogs is I like to bring along little doggy bags. So these hooks are great for that. And of course the strap is adjustable. They've actually got this nice, these Velcro straps, or I want to say Velcro, but these pullable straps, if you will, nylon, that will move in and out, where you can strap the loose extra strap part down so it's just not flapping around. That's super smart in its design. They've got a new design too, where they've got a removable clip off where you can take and clip in and out. Before, you really couldn't remove the strap, it was just a one piece. This thing is awesome. It makes it work. And of course it's adjustable for big guys like me. I'm a very big guy, big shouldered, very tall guy, and so them being able to make something like this for me makes it even more comfortable than it already was. There's some extra places where you can hang stuff, which is really nice. Some of these little pop outs that you can take and hang stuff off of. And then what they also have here is a side little pocket area. This is great for your iPhone and just about anything else you want to take and put in here. It's just awesome. So what I really like too is on the design of the bag, they made this a very soft, fluffy material, so you can it gives a little bit more than the other material, and they've also added that to the band. The band was pretty hard in the original version. I loved it, didn't have any problems with it, but I like how it's got this softer, kind of fluffier barrier to it that isn't going to rub against you quite as hard as the original version. And I love the original version, don't get me wrong. But one of the things that's awesome about it too that we want to cover, if I can find all the right zippers, there we go, is in here they have magnets to turn this off. So you can hear the click there of the magnet shut off. So what that will do is help make sure and ensure that you're not running your battery down when you've got this open. You can just close it, and just like the magnet flip open covers that you can get from Apple, you can do the same. Now, another thing that's really cool is you can take and detach these just by off-clicking them, and you can turn this into a thing where you can take and actually be able to use it to type on or see from an angle, where you can set this on a desktop, etc., etc. Another neat feature is where you can take this, you can take this, and then using the clips on the front, you can clip these in. Let's go ahead and clip these in. You can clip these in and create what you can see here, a stand-up desktop situation. So if you want to show a client something, maybe you want to watch a video, you've got a situation where you can take and do this. Isn't that the most brilliant design you've ever seen? I'm just like blown away at all the stuff that this thing will take and do. I mean, you got an iPad stand from a couple different angles. You've also got the holder, and it's just simple, quick, and easy to use. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip to where we're going to show this in action with it on me. 2 secs. Okay, so here we have the backpack on, and this is the great thing about it. You can have it as a backpack where you just carry it with you. You know, this is very nice, very convenient. And then at a whim, when you want to take and use your iPad, you can flip this baby forward. Now, of course, you've got the really cool features where you've got the different pockets. You can fold this forward so that you have a camera eye. This might be great. I don't know if you're filming, maybe video blogging for your video or your blog or whatever the case may be. This is a great way to take and utilize that. Some other things you can take and do, of course, is you pop this baby down, and away you go, and you have access to your iPad, and you're able to see everything that you need to see there. I know that's a weird angle for us, but we're working with our video here. So you can literally see everything you need to see, and you can have access to everything. You can literally watch a movie right off your belly. How's that for cool? And then of course you've got access to your front camera if you want to take and utilize that. And you've also got access to your home button if you want to utilize that. So pretty freaking awesome. Then when you're done, you can easily zip this baby up. And then of course you don't have to keep this thing out if you don't want to, and you can zip that up also. The other nice thing is you've got, of course, this back pocket that's back here where you can go ahead and put your MacBook or whatever you want to carry in here. So everything can be with you. This is great for carry-on, for luggage, for the airport. You know, I just posted a thing about how somebody with the TSA was actually stealing iPads right out of people's luggage and keeping them. Had like 8 of them. There's another great place you can, of course, put stuff up here for your thing, and then, of course, you've got the great switch hangers where you can hang whatever you want off of this area. So, awesome backpack. This does come in a couple different colors too. There's a cool red one and some other ones I should probably mention. But I really love this. It looks like it's going to be a heavy bag. It's really not. It's surprisingly lightweight, even with my iPad in here. And it feels super comfortable. I really love it. I love walking this thing with my dogs and being able to do stuff with it. And I highly recommend the product. I don't think I've seen anything that comes close to being this cool and this well designed. They've really knocked themselves out at iFlip Studios, or iBackFlip Studios I should say. They've really knocked themselves out with a great design and a product. Like I said, this is ballistic material that you can beat the crap out of this for a long time. It's going to hold up really well. I think they said that even the B logo is made with some special type scuba type material that it will last, you know, pretty much 1,000 years or some odd thing. So awesome product. I really love it. Be sure to check out their products on iBackFlip.com. That's iBackFlip.com. You know, there's nothing cooler than being able to walk around and have access to your iPad. The other thing is too, is this is going to give you some security. One thing I always worry about, especially when I go out at night, I go to the gym, I'll take my iPad with me, and I usually carry it in just a hand case. And I worry about people doing a grab and run, where basically they come up, they grab it, they run off, and you got to chase them. Of course, if you've seen my size, I'm probably not that speedy. So what's nice about this is your iPad, your laptop, your iPhones, whatever you want to put in here, chargers, cords, they're all in here, all inclusive and protected, because somebody probably have to rip this off your head. You can even carry it to the side if that's more convenient for you. In fact, that feels really comfortable too, just having it off to the side as opposed to my back. It might do dual as a purse for women, or you know, whatever the case may be. So be sure to check it out. It's iBackFlip.com, iBackFlip.com. This for me is a must-have product when it comes to iPad products. And walking my dogs and sharing that experience of being able to watch TV, or you know, just being able to go out in nature, but also be able to technically do some work, or technically follow up on emails or whatever I want to follow up on. Doing emails when you're on a walk or when you're moving around is great. Plus the display options, being able to have a fold-out display, are freaking awesome. I can't think of a better product, and price-wise for what you're getting for it, it's just insane. Be sure to check out too, they've got a light version that's coming out. I just saw on their website. I think the light version is maybe going to have a few or less pockets, but I gotta tell you, this is pretty light right now. I feel really comfortable with this. I love the comfort things they put into the straps. I can really tell the difference there in the quality. Be sure to check them out. I love their product. They've got great stuff, and they'll have great stuff in the future, I'm sure. Be sure to check back to ChrisVossShow.com on a daily basis. Thanks for coming by.